Hello, late night stream. Just gonna do. I want to finish the Heavensward stuff, and this is honestly the last thing I need to do. So, the Bard quest, and that's all I'm gonna do today. And then tomorrow I'm gonna start you know, Heaven or no, not Heaven. What am I saying? Stormblood. Do one or two of the job quests that I can do. See, as you can see, I can either do the warrior, dark knight, scholar, white mage, monk. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, let's get started.
Ah, my dear friend, my dear Jugitrek, precisely the man I wish to see. You will know that. You would know that I'm training the members of the God's Quiver. Well, their experience has been most insightful, taking keen interest in the development of the younger generation. If them song gain power, and yours could too, my friend. If you have a mind to raise to higher new heights within our own, I invite you to come to God's Quiver. There is an individual to whom I would introduce you.
Why is it so hot even this late at night? Hopefully my fan doesn't get picked up. I don't hear anything, so pretty good. Although it could just be my headphones. Turns out, if I wear different headphones, it sounds differently to me. But then again, it doesn't sound different when it comes out of YouTube. I'm probably thinking about streaming somewhere else as well, like multi-stream, because I don't have a contract, and probably feel good way to do things.
My, by the matron, your Gudrak, Tia. I have heard of all your exploits. Allow me to introduce you to Sanson. Sanson, a captain of the Order of the Twin Adder. He is a skilled lancer and a fervent believer in the power of song. As a matter of fact, he now seeks to establish a union which incorporate bards. "'Tis an honor to finally meet you, Jahentel often speaks of you and highly. And as you have heard, I seek to establish a new unit. 'Tis my belief that the bards will give our force a tactical advantage. To that end, I went to the God's Quiver to request their cooperation. Alas, they were not receptive to my proposal. Many yet remained skeptical of the power of song and would sooner spend their time bending the bow than plucking the harp. But I am not deterred. I scoured ancient tomes and reached out to the Mongols to find decisive proof of a bard's worth in battle. I am pleased to say that my efforts have finally yielded fruit. There exists a legendary song that is said to bring a battle to an a medium conclusion. The song, the Ballad of Oblivion, it was called. That sounds evil. On the condition that I find it, I should convince the And on the condition that I find it, I shall convince the leaders of the God's Quiver that mine is a worthwhile cause. Speaking of which, the meeting is about to begin. I take my leave of you. He left without giving us the chance to bring up our own business. Actually, why don't we join Sanson in the meeting? It is, as it pertains to bards, I doubt our presence would be taken amiss. Come, let us go to the seat of the first bow. Well, if it isn't Gudrak, I did not expect to see you here. Another bard, are you? You would lend your voice to my cause. I am in your debt. Your debt. The meeting isn't faring well, I'm afraid. The God's Quiver are declined to cooperate, but is inclined to cooperate. Once you bear witness to the ballad's power, you'll change your mind. I'm certain of it. I must allow such a decisive way to end a battle. Does pique my interest. My investigation has revealed that the song originated far to the western reaches of Cortes. It is my intention to journey there and find it. As a matter of fact, I have already submitted paperwork to the God's Quiver requesting a bard to accompany me on this expedition. Rest assured, we have already handpicked one for you. Not that there weren't many to choose from, mind you. The Huntail has scarcely commenced his lessons after all. Now, with time as they are, many men of us is... Now that with time as they are, every man of us is precious. Therefore, being we commit one of ours to your cause, I will test your fitness to undertake this expedition. What would you have me do? Demonstrate your martial prowess. Simply that. As that. Enraged treants have been plaguing the travelers in the 12th. I would have you and your companion to deal with them. Lest you worry, we've assigned you someone capable. I shall have him join you presently at Annex Amarixion's spire, near to where said treants lurk. Good fortune to you, Captain. The trial, though the trial is might contrived, that we have no hand to waste, was no lie. I shall pray for your success. This comes as a surprise. This comes as no surprise. He is among those who doubt the worth of bards. With that, we are come to your part in this, Gudrak. It is my desire that you accompany Sanson on his expedition. I request this of you because I know no finer bar. Furthermore, I believe that you will gain something from this experience. At first, there is that matter of the trial. I find myself dubious as to whether the god's quiver actually needs to lend Samson a bar. Pray aid him in dispatching the dreams. Correct? The creatures are fearsome foes. I would be hardened for your assistance. I shall go on ahead to Amari Strine's Spire. Pray join me there as your earliest convenience. I was caught unawares. Be careful. The famous Gujratia, I take it. Ah, you're not half bad, brother. Not half bad? Gudrak is a prodigy. I have you know, that is why I gave him the charm, Kupo. Guide a lot. What is the meaning of this interference? They were in the midst of the trial, for God's sakes. Don't have a fit, old man. It is good of your heart. It isn't good for your heart. Besides, I wouldn't call it interference, seeing as I'm part of this merry band. It's true, Kupo. I was present when he received his orders, and I was also present when he said, "What a bloody bother." I hope they both botched the trial. Aye, well, I did say those words. I'm not denying it, but seeing Gudrak in action has changed my mind. I am guide a lot of the Golden Bulls. I don't care for fame or fortune, and I couldn't give two farts about the dread of death like doomies you're after. I do, however, have an interest in song. I can't pass over the chance to travel with an extraordinary bard like yourself, and I promise you won't be poor for my fine company. Well, things have certainly taken an interesting turn. Know that Gaidala is among my most promising students. I can vouch for his ability. Ability aye, but aught else. I know about you, Guy Delot the Scent. Your reputation as a troublemaker precedes you. You treat authority with contempt, shirk duty at every turn, and make a general nuisance of everyone. That they sent the likes of you means that they want me to fail. My hopes of finding bar ballad of oblivion up all up in smoke. So say it straight to my face, will ya? Gihan Tel, do we really have to travel with this pompous prick? Rojak and I will do fine, just fine. Don't need anyone else. Without me, you say? Who do you think is a driving force behind the expedition? I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Rujak, I will return to Quiver's Hold with words of this trial's success. Please join me there.
I'd actually like to be in this party of people, not as a bard, but as a tank. That'd be hilarious.
I'm glad to see you again, Gudrak. You must sing for me again, and soon, Kupo. Guidelot may have his failing, but he is not bad. He is not a bad fellow. Truth be told, I had intended to introduce him to you as well. To that end, I asked no Pokiku. Unopoki to seek him out, only to have him appear as our quiverman. Fate works in strange ways, does it not? A pity he and Samson do not see eye to eye. Their personalities are similar too far apart, and the gulf will not easily bridged. Though it will be a pin upon you in watching over these two disparate souls. Doubt not but that you will grow as a bond. But come, let us hurry back to Gardania. 'Twas too early still to leave those two unchaperoned.
Gosh darn it. Why is there no music? I mute it accidentally.
Here we are. And the weird people and the dancing cat girls. This Sanson hasn't shut up since he got it. Seriously, brother, we'll be well rid of it. You are ready? Well, you are returned. Well. The air is done as a taintily wound hop, Kupo. They may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but these two have proven their readiness for the expedition. We have done as bid and called the enraged treants. I trust you have no objection to the expedition? None whatsoever. Nor do I have any doubt that Guy Delot shall be of great help to you. shall look forward to good tidings in the days to come. Of great help indeed. At any rate, 'tis now official. We may proceed with the expedition. Let us depart for the Holy See at once. And remember, we have a golden chance to raise the status of bards within our nation. Let us succeed in our mission and find a bard, the Ballad of Oblivion. Very stuffy, and he likes to snap in half. Very stuffy, and he's stiffer, and he's like to snap in half.
Trying to be more posh with that guy. A bit more.
It'll be a grueling journey, but as long as you're working together, you're bound to succeed, Kupo. So it is to Ishkot then. Safe travels, my friend. I shall await your return. All the while looking forward to hearing such songs as are born for experience.
Here we are, boys and girls. There's Guidelot. And this dude.
Snow and ice. Everywhere you look. And it hurts like a bastard to breathe. All this open sky, it feels gloomier than the closeness of the 12's wood. First I would make inquiries here in Ishkot. As for you, Gudrak, pray return and recover your strength. We will likely have need of it on the road. God damn it, man. Here we are in a new place, one that hasn't been open to our visitors for over a decade, and you've got your nose buried in a bloody book. Take a moment to get a feel for the city, I say, and to that end, I'm off to the tavern to get a feel for the locals, the young and female sort.
Weirdo. I have. I don't want it. I have 5 more left at this.
That guide a lot is worse than useless. Instead of helping with our inquiries, spends all his time drinking and wenching, and now he discrimination is about to get him and us into trouble. The gods see fit to bless him with a gift of song, but what does he do but use it to satisfy his birth urges? Pray forgive my outburst. It was towards Guidelon and not you, and I shall give it vent to my annoyance. Allow me to explain the situation. Apparently, Maiden told Guidelon that her sweetheart is fairer of voice than him. That was enough to throw him into a fit of jealousy. Rushes off to the city seeking to settle matters with his sweetheart, whom happens to be a knight. I am sure you are apparent how swiftly this could descend into disaster. We must stop Guidelot before he does anything stupid and gets us banished from Ishka. Please come with me to Falcon's Nest and talk some sense into the food.
I'm hoping that
Hi, Abad. Did come through a while ago. The fellow walked with a swagger, as you said. The knight in question is currently on patrol. Upon learning of this, Guidelot continued north into the wilderness to find him. I must add that the knight and his unit are late to return. Maybe simply a coincidence, or it may be our witness friend has done something will live to regret. Whichever it is, we have best go and see this for certain. I shall look for Guidelot and round Gorga Mills. Pray focus your search on Twin Poles to north and west.
haha. Where are you?
Stand back. Leave these fiends to us. Well, if it isn't. And Gudrak, come to join the reverie. I shouldn't doubt. The situation here is under control, but there's plenty more fiends to go around. Why don't you just check beyond the rocks to the north?
God. Almost everything 70 again. I have lost my path to 70. My path to 80. Why is that all the way over there? How do you move that? Why is that all the way over there? Great day. It was a good setup I made before, and I didn't remember. Oh!
That was a close call. We wouldn't have fared nearly as well had your friend not arrived. Your sense of timing, superb, brother. Late enough to be stylish, but not too late to be useless. Gudrak, what has happened? Kaidala did what? Why would he do such a dangerous thing? Sir Elamiran, I presume? Sir Elamiran, I presume? I've got something here for you, a name day present from your sweetheart. From Abby, there's a message attached to it. Was well and good to do your duty, but you mustn't forget who you're fighting for. After all, you are about to have an extra mouth to feed. My Abby is with the girl? Oh, Haloni be praised. Oh, I'm to be a father. From this moment on, I must live not only for duty, but for my family. Rushing out from the city, join the battle against fiends, it is all for the sake of delivering the present message.
That I need to, that's not Sanson's voice.
Aye, something like that. At the tavern, I heard tell of a knight whose verses in traditional songs. I went to his sweetheart to ask about him, but the poor lass was damn near inconsolable. The way she was pining for her dearest Ellen. What was I to do but go and find Look? Not only did you bring me the gladdest of tidings of my life, in coming to our aid, you most certainly saved it. Besides, I can never repay this debt, but it shall not be for want of effort. Whatever it is you wish to know, I shall be glad to assist you. We are searching for a legendary song said to hold the power to bring battles to an end. Song of Oblivion, it is called. Are you perchance familiar with it? I have heard rumors from a woman who sends souls onto the heavens with a song. Perhaps this is the song you seek. I shall look into it and send word. Shall I learn something? Gilad, just because this ends well doesn't mean you're excused. You cannot simply do whatever you please. Whatever I please? I was adapting to the situation. What happens to be sought after in a bard? An opportunity presented itself, and I grabbed it with both hands. Insufferable man. Brazen as it was, his action did save lives, so I shall overlook his lapse in judgment this once. Let us return to Falcon's Nest. Lapse in judgment duty saved a bunch of people. Just because he is an order. Like, it's because he didn't do it through procedure. I swear there's another lance up his arse that keeps him propped up. Lest you forget, we are a fellowship. Members of a fellowship. Work together. Do we have an understanding? Fight not the flow of life's river, for you never arrive at the shore. Give your body and soul to the waters, and Sanson the stiff has no soul. Stop that. I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You know nothing. You know nothing. You know nothing, Samson. You know nothing, Samson, stiff. A bard must compose when inspiration takes him. I was trying to capture the virtue of tranquility and you rudely interrupted me. What about you, my friend? Have recent happenings kindled a verse within your heart? You see, Gudrak too was moved to compose a lovely little ditty. Yes, that was very beautiful, but I was talking about what it means to be in a fellowship. We have much work to do, and I expect you to do your part, starting with our inquiries. I'm inquiring, aren't I? As I have already proven. There's plenty to be learned from the common folk. I leave you to deal with your own kind, the snuffy highborns sort. Stuffy.
I mean, he really is getting permission.
We haven't yet heard from Sir Lena until some time as we do, I shall continue my own search for information. As before, pray keep up your strength for the journey ahead.
Oh, I did it in 10 minutes. I have 4 more left. Ah, Shiza. Yeah.
Your good tidings, Gurdrak. We've received information from Sir Lemon regarding the Ballad of Oblivion. Recall the woman he mentioned, the one who sent souls to the heavens with a song? She's apparently a soldier stationed at the convocation. Let's go there at once. Gaidelek, you are coming with us.
It's the funny odd couple. The guy who plans out everything and the guy who goes off the seat of his pants. The spontaneous one and the planner. Behold.
I am sorry, but the answer is no. Well, if you're not up to it, I won't press you. A song isn't something you can force out of someone. We have a problem. We have found a soldier contract. Selina is her name. Alas, though she admits singing the song, she refused to teach it to us. Gadalot is doing his best to coax it out of her. For once, his way with women may serve an honorable cause. You won't. Yes, you won't. Don't sing for us. I do not have I don't have a problem with that. But could you at least tell us why? It'll help to ease our disappointment. I am no bard, just a simple soldier. And it isn't a song I will willingly sing. The lady has spoken. Seems to me there's nothing else we can do. You would give up. You would give up just like that. You have a duty to accomplish. Begging your pardon, but your comrade gave me the understanding that an operation is due to be conducted recently. Dragon's numbers are on the rise, and we go to call them. If you're not averse, we will lend you our aid. Our operation will be better for the extra hands, and should you have occasion to employ the song in battle, we'll be able to hear it. Very well, you may join us. On one condition, you are to provide our forces with support only. Alright, we have work to do. The operation will take place at Twin Poles, to the north and west. Let us present ourselves to the commander and offer him our aid. I'm still working on his voice. I got his. And he throws a hissy fit when I do something spontaneous. Well, let's make ourselves useful the only way a bard can. Remember, you are to provide support only. This is rather certain. This is rather sudden. I know full well that, but it is for the sake of our mission. Rest assured, I don't plan on charging into the fray. No, sir, I am content to stand back and strum out a song or three. You will join us in the call. The Holy See thanks you. Seeing as you are skilled in the bow, you may help us by thinning out the beasts. I will mark a spot on the map. Pray focus your efforts onto that area. I shall remain close by in case you have occasion to employ the song. Do as you will. Just see that you do not overreach yourself. Go to assigned positions. Do what we always do. Seems straightforward enough.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Wait. Egg. Use the battle man. Behold my power. And behold my might.
The culling finally over. I have no idea dragons were so bloody tough. And those were the lesser ones? Not once did Cell then perform the song. And though the operation itself was successful, the people suffered heavy losses. Farewell, my friends. Sacrifice will not be forgotten. Rest on. Rest now, O valiant souls, lay down your weary heads. Go unto the bosom of the Fury, in whose exalted name you bled. A requiem. A song to send souls. Wrong one. A tongue to send souls unto the heavens. This is what it was. I was trying to make you sing a song of mourning. God strike me down for a callous fool. For once, Sansong has a right. Let us show our respect to Solen's fallen comrades. For once, Sam. Oh. Again, so many lives lost. You need not feel bad. The fault is mine for not offering a proper explanation. Men fall far too often in the war we wage. Wishing to spare myself the pain of loss, I kept my comrades at a distance. Yet I always find myself racked with regret when I didn't reach out to them before they were taken. For before the taste pain in a life lived. Yeah, far better to taste pain than to live with regret. There is no need to deprive yourself of the joy of friendship. I won't. Not anymore. I shall learn to savor the time I have with my comrades, as should you. Two of you bicker like an old couple, but life is too short to waste squabbling with your own. So cast aside your differences and have joy of each other's company while you still can. As for the requiem I sing, it was taught to me by a scholar from Ishgardian history. If there is a man alive who knows the song you seek, it would be him. Sylville is his name, and you will find him at Tailfeather. I suggest you go pay him a visit. I'll take my leave of you. Slen's song was simple, but she sang it with all her heart. Therein lies the power of a bard. Let us go. Let us go to Tailfeather as Sylvain recommended. This Sylvain may know the song, and failing that, he may at least be able to direct us to it. It's the fervent desire to aid our comrades and bestow our songs with power. It makes me wonder what sort of desire is needed for a song to destroys all. I'm playing around with chords to accompany the Sylvain's melody. It appears Sylvain is presently afield on one of his surveys. We must await his return. Tell me, Gudrak, what thoughts have you on Sylvain's inner struggles? That's some deep stuff, brother. Truly insightful. A pity that all lost on Sanson. The bastard's got eyes of art, but his bloody tone. Our mission takes us into ever more perilous territory. Pray see to it you are fully prepared for the trials ahead. Refulgent arrow.
That's not Refulgent, that's Imperial.
Life's too short to waste cobbling, eh? I'd argue it's also too short to waste on pompous pricks. You came at a good time, Gudrak. So Yo and his expedition are due to arrive any moment now. Help, for God's sakes. Hear my tale, I beg you. A group of us was surveying ancient ruins when we stumbled into Nath territory. The creature took us captive. I was the only one who managed to flee. Tell me, is the leader of your party a man named Sylvile? How did you know? I guess by his hired sword I ran back to Tailfeather as swiftly as my legs can carry me. But no one here is willing to help us. And why the hell not? Going into Nath territory is tantamount to suicide. They warned us, but we ignored them, thinking we could manage. How wrong we were. There's people in need, Drek. Are we going to ignore the plight, or are we going to lend them our aid? That was just a rhetorical question, but thanks for humoring me all the same. We'll go and rescue these people, and I'm sure you'll be no less enthused, even if Sylvain was were among them. As for you, friend, while we're off saving our employer's horse, I want you to tell the craven bastards that craven bastards here, they're a bunch of craven bloody bastards. Needless to say, I am coming as well. Let us begin by scouting the entrance to Lof Tznov. I have 2 more after this, so that's awesome. Please, they still have Asta Sylvale. So, that's the math, eh? Is it just me, or does it look like they're all wearing hats? The man is Sylvale's assistant. He managed to win free, but Sylvale will still be being held within. Let us go and extricate him.
Perfect pitch. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh wait, God, what am I doing? you are.
No time to chit chat.
Refulgent arrow. God, perfect pitch, not refulgent arrow. Perfect. God, why do I keep saying refulgent arrow? That took a bit too long.
Thank you. Thank you ever so. I do not think I would escape my life. Nothing to it. Are you alright, Master Silvio? Silvervile or Veal? Aye. A little shaken, perhaps, but otherwise whole of body. A statement I am able to make thanks to your timely arrival. May I ask the names of my saviors? I am Samson. I am Samson of the Order of the Twin Adder, and my companions are the bards, Drek and Guidelot. We three are on a journey to find a legendary song. The Ballad of Oblivion was called, and we were given to understand that you may have knowledge of it. But this is not an ideal place for conversation. Let us find return to Tailfeather.
Wait, hold. My bow.
So you're the heroes that went to rescue it? I harbor no ill feelings towards the people of Tailfeather for forsaking us. We were outsiders, after all, and they owed us nothing. I shudder to think what may have happened had you not come to our rescue. So, what's next, legendary? What's the next legendary feat on our agenda? A performance with Boogles, perhaps?
I mean, they're close.
The hunters here wished a word with us. I won't keep you long. Just wanted to say thanks for waking us up. It is all Tailfeathers made up of folks who came here seeking their fortune, you see. And some such folks tend to put themselves first. But most of us are ashamed we didn't lift a finger to help them, as we're in need, and we're determined to do better from now on. To be sure, getting called craven bloody bastards stung at first, but after grumbling died down, none could deny that it was the truth. And that's all I have to say. You certainly have a knack for moving, my friends. Though I suppose it is only to be expected for bards. But come, let us speak of the song you seek, the oblivion of violence. No, that is backwards. The Ballad of Oblivion. Corthian legends speak of a saint of song. The heavens, this saint is an individual that transcendent mastery over poetry and verses, and 'twas said that he can bring a battle to its conclusion with a song. As for being in the heavens, I suspect it is a figurative expression, but I cannot say for certain. At this juncture, I shall investigate the legend further, a little gesture of gratitude for having saved our lives. While we wait to hear from Master Sylville, let us conduct our own investigation. Corthian literature may yield some clues. If you ask me, it sounds like aught but a fairy tale. I wager the heavens is just a metaphor for a natural phenomenon, where we've hit a dead end, and I say we return to Gridania for now and look for another venture. And if you ask me, I think it's far too early to draw conclusions. I for one need to continue searching until I find a definitive answer. If you wish to abandon our mission, I will not stop you. But know that you will be judged a deserter. You will lose your place in the God's Quiver, and that would be precisely what your superiors had intended. Look, Guide-a-Lot, you of all people must know that the true reason they chose you for this mission. They want you out of the way. Your skills have aught to do with it. And it isn't so different from me. I was a thorn in their side, demanding cooperation when they were loath to give it. They are pleased to be rid of me as well. Yet aught would please them more than for us to come back empty-handed. This is why we must succeed. This is why we must find the Ballad of Oblivion. If you want to find the song so badly, you can bloody well find it yourself. I've had a gutful. You're no bard, I doubt you'll ever understand what gives a song its power, yet here you are, gallivanting about searching for one. To you, the Ballad of Oblivion is just a means to curry favor with the brass hats. Well, that's an insult to the honest to God's bard like me and Gudrak. Hey, don't lump me in with you. Oh gods, what have I done? I didn't mean to be antagonizing. My pride won't let me tell him this. I know that Guide-a-Lot is truly exceptional bard. When his skill was married with my unit composition, I had hoped that we might prove our detractors wrong. Alas, my words failed to convey this intent. Give time, I believe Guide-a-Lot will come around. I shall wait for him here. Meanwhile, I ask that you have patience with us. The odd couple. Come on! It's you, Gudrak. If you are wondering about Guide-a-Lot, I'm afraid I have not seen him since he stormed off. But I have spoken with Master Sylville. As promised, he looked into the Corthian legend. The saint of song is the heavens, and he came to share his findings. Apparently, the heavens is a reference to a voice from the sky. It is most likely some form of natural phenomenon, such as thunder and light, which means that Guide-a-Lot was right. After all, what else could a voice from the sky be? Is it not? It isn't as though there
are people who dwell in the clouds and live to sing besides. There is.
What? You, a tribe of moguls in the churning mists? Why didn't you say so earlier? If these moguls are patrons of music like our forest-dwelling counterparts, they may well know the Ballad of Oblivion. Please, you must show me to their village. As for Guidelot, 'twould seem he requires time alone, but I dare say he will come after us once he hears we are on the right track. Might I trouble you to leave a message with Master Zilvale? Inform Guidelot of our destination. I shall await you at Anix Shrine.
Anix Shrine. I'm gonna speed read a bit faster. Hopefully, I would not need.
Ulrich. Twiz be a matter of timing before you found him. Least you wonder, Guidelot has been watching you and Samson from afar. Several times did he come to ask what I had been discussing with his friend. Who goes at the summit of Samal? I was not aware of this. I certainly wouldn't discount the possibility that the legends may in fact refer to the creatures. Guidelot, you should settle your differences with Samson and go to the churning mist with your friends. Being stubborn is wearisome business, you know. Damn it. I want to, but Udrak, you always seem to know what's best. Tell me, what should I do? You reckon I should go as well? I'm thinking on it.
I'll think on it. Weird soon there, man. I don't know why you're daring this up. Not a joke.
Such an imposing structure. Right a Guidelot here, he would doubtless be inspired to compose a song. From here on, I am relying upon you to lead the way. Let us ascend to the churning mists.
Good Marco. There's my dude. There, my dude.
Such a magnificent view. I have no gift for verse. I must commit this scene to memory, and I might convey it all to Guidelot when we next meet. Now then, it is only met that we first present ourselves to the chieftain of Margome. Let us seek him out.
Elves are weird. again. Yeah, your keys against your against the chief was amazing, Kupo. Naturally, I took no satisfaction in seeing him seeing him so soundly beaten. And hello, Kupo. This is the chief then? He has such presence.
The Ballad of Oblivion. I had not expected to hear the name from you, Bo. It's terrible. It is a terrible, terrible song. Hence, it is forbidden among all kind. Why, just earlier I gave one of our bards a dressing down simply for asking about it. A young Magda. He was ever the inquisitive one. I hope he understands that I mean well. Lest you wonder. After being scolded, he flew off sulking and headed north of Margot that Magda. And to the north, Kupo.
Jack, would you mind meeting up with me outside the village? What is this writing? What the hell? That is weird. You're weird. Why do you talk like that? Despite making such much of the song's forbidden nature, it's clear the chief and Moglin want us to meet the Moogle who shares our interest in it. What his motives are, I cannot say, but I see no harm in seeking out the bard of which he speaks. Those forbid you have forgotten this, but his name is Mokta, and he will be north of Margome. This is the questiest quest I've ever quested. Behold the power of... I can do this to you. Hurry up. Pew pew. MFO. Scheiße. Alright. Yeah, when do you get rid of Tarot? Is it Shadow Bringers or Storm? Alright. I'm fighting so much. Oh. Perfect pitch. Underbite. Behold my power. No luck so far. One more quest after this and I'm done for cannot seem to find the little creature, and I was so certain that the chief had intended us to seek him out. Kupopo, please, don't eat me. I'm not nearly as sweet and succulent as I look. Do not fear, little one. I promise we won't hurt you. Might you be Octa by any chance? You know my name? Who are you? You seek a planet of oblivion? Why? I do believe we are looking for the same thing, Kupo. Recently I have learned the existence of a potent song. I didn't say it resounds through the heavens and destroys all. Curious to know more, I went to ask the chieftain about it, but he told me off. It's beyond a single Moogle to see, it says. I need friends with me whom I trust. Whomever. Otherwise, it'd be far too dangerous. Unfortunately, I have no friends, Kupo. Though we have only met, we share a common objective. May we not seek the Ballad of Oblivion together as friends? You would search with me? Oh, joy of joys, I have friends. Let's return to Malcolm at once and have the chieftain tell us all about the song, Kupo. Hello.
The hidden silence of passion. Deep vermilion. The daggers of an angry ray. Arrow black. The one who forbids the propagation of light. Virgin white. They put clues in that weird anime thing.
God. I do to hope that we will actually find a Ballad of Oblivion, which just leaves the question of guide what? I'm not alone, Kupo. That your hearts beat as one, Sendever is plain to see. You are fit to look for the Ballad of Oblivion. Is one I would say, except you are still missing a little something. A small but vital piece. I cannot quite put a paw on it, but your failure should have been complete without it, Kupo. Guidelot, he is our missing piece. I believe that he would come back, but it seems I was wrong. It is true he caught sight of Guidelot here. Is it true you caught a sight of Guidelot here in the churning mist? This Guidelot fellow, does he love music though? Aye, that he does. Like you, he is a bard and loves music with all his heart. And it is settled once Guidelot joins us, we'll embark upon our journey. Our band will be far the merrier for his company. If he's nearby, we're bound to find him. So please cheer up, Kupo. Until such time as your fellowship is whole, you may remain here as our guest, Kupo. In spite of our best efforts, I'm afraid we haven't been able to find Guidelight. If he had any intention to return, he would have done so by now. It seems plain that we cannot depend not upon him anymore. But, with or without him, we must continue our mission.
I was so hoping to meet Guidelight, but I suppose the show must go on. Not now, the legends say that the Ballad of Oblivion can be found in the sky to the east. Is there another place like Turning Mist in that direction, Kupo?
Truly, then that is where we must go. We will need to make a brave visit to Gardenian to secure the use of an airship to bear us there. Pray come to the landing when you're ready, when you arrive in the city.
It is just between you and me. I have actually spoken with Guidelight Kupo. Unfortunately, he refuses to come back. Said he cannot bear the face of Sanson. Couldn't convince him to join us, but maybe you can, Gudrak. Here, take this with you. It's Sanson's journal. He's the one who always writes in it. I borrowed it. I thought it might help if you know where to show it to Guidelight. You'll find him at the summit of Salmo, Kupo. Salmo.
Well, that Guta's blabbered, didn't he? Sanson's journal, is it? It's knife. It is knife filled cover to cover with writings on song. To see this, you'd think he is a bard. I do a lot of thinking since we last spoke. Though he's no bard, Sanson's bent on finding the song. Hell's he's keener on it than any one of us. I cannot understand why, but now I do. Sanson truly believes in song. It is simple as that. But in the heat of the moment, I accuse him of using song as a tool. It was ill done, and I am ashamed of myself. I can't bear to be in Sanson's company. You are off to the Sea of Clouds? Then I wish you luck. I cannot go with you. I don't have the right. I need to be alone right now and take a long, hard look at myself. You'd do best not to expect anything from me. That's...
I've made myself invisible with Moogle magic. You mustn't talk to me or people will suspect, though.
I'm pleased to say I'm able to secure the Order's cooperation. We have permission to take an airship to the Sea of Clouds.
Oh, joy of joys, I'm so excited. I can hear music from the general direction of the airship. Let's not tarry. A ballad of oblivion awaits, Kupo. Something about this place makes my fur stand on end, Kupo. Noctis senses that an eldritch power rests here, and it fills him with dread. It cannot only be the ballad of oblivion. Though this place is abandoned, such structures remain as remnants of Mogul. If Mughals once lived here, then we are surely on the right track. Let us scour the entire isle.
Oh, behold!
Let's do this. This stone, it calls to me. The Song of Oblivion is here. I've never felt so certain of anything in my life. Where have I seen such markings before, Kupo? Yes. I remember now. This is a sealing stone. Used to seal away baleful beings. You mustn't touch.
Ooh, a different siren. A shiny siren.
Your long, cold nights is ended, banished by the hand of a fool. Your dreams are mine to see. Your heart is mine to rule. I sing a song of love. I sing a song of love, and such love I bear for you. With all my heart I'll give it, and know my heart is true. So I once loved the creature whom upon this land did dwell, and they cast aside my love. So I sent them all to hell. My head, nay, my very soul, it feels. It's like the split. What is this voice? Resounds through the heavens and destroys all. Oh gods, this is the song of oblivion, the ballad of oblivion, and this fiend used it to lay waste to an entire tribe of Mughals. This isn't a song. It's an outrage, Kupo. Of all times, I think I saw nothing. All this time, the thing I saw didn't even exist. It was I who released this menace into this world. I will vanquish it, even if it costs me my life. Flee this place, both of you. My god, she's hot. Who do you think you were trying to impress? Gudrak and Guta aren't running anywhere, and neither am I. We're in this together to the bitter end. Guidelock? Why are you here? I'm here because you have nothing, Samson the Stiff. I cannot well leave you to your own devices. Prick up your ears, because I am going to say this again. It is the fervent desire to aid our comrades that bestows our songs with power. And no song has more power than those you compose yourself. If there is no song of oblivion to be had, we'll just have to create it. Yes, you have the right of it. It must be a song of triumph over a legendary fiend. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Now then, there's 4 of us to battle the siren. This makes the song a quartet, eh?
But she's hot. Why couldn't we have like a tank and a healer? Why is it just 4 DPS? You bitch! A Song of Valor. Gosh darn it. Scheiße. Oh, I don't want to waste it. Oh my god.
Phew, the ceiling stone is back the way it was, Kupo. You were with us aboard the airship, but there's scarce any room to, never mind for that now. Whatever was you were hiding, wherever it was you're hiding, you made us all worried sick. Do you know that? Do you know that? If I didn't know before, I certainly do now. I also know how hard you've been working thanks to this. My journal. Where did you? Give that back this instant. I need to write my report. Bowls, you do. We composed our own Ballad of Oblivion. That's all to write. Now that I think about it, my superiors would demand more tangible result. But, of course, such abilities that Gudrak mastered during the journey should serve admirably. Make up your bloody mind. When I return to Markholm, I'm going to tell everyone that we created our very own Ballad of Oblivion in Kupo. Speaking of returning, I best get back to being a quiverman and who knows, I might even try to behave myself from now on. But whatever I might get up to, that I won't rest until I surpass both Jahantil and Gudrak. I look forward to the day that you do. Remember, my plan can't succeed without you. Please send me word when the unit is formed. I'll come pay everyone a visit, Kupo. You shall be the first to know, my friend. And on that note, let's go home.
I'd rather be with the sexy siren women than you two. Fly, you fool! When do I get refulgent arrow? Refulgent. Oh, it is. I had to do the quests. Scheiße. Please send me word when... Oh. Let's be on our way, eh? Upon returning to Gojania, I must report to both the Order of the Twin Adder and the God's Quiver. While I attend business, might I trouble you to pay Jahantel a visit? They'll doubtless desire to hear an account of our journey. Thank you, Drag, for everything. I know not when it will be, but I look forward to the day we meet again. A greater teleportation! Here we go!
One night in Mandipo. One night in Mandipo. One night in Mandipo. A routine tale of friendship in the face of adversity. I thank you for watching over San Gaudelot. When Sanson's plan began taking shape, he may count on me to aid him in whatever way I am able. As for you, my friend, it's plain that your experience has raised you higher as a bond as I had expected it would. I pray that you shall ever be a paragon of our art, enriching the hearts of men with song.
How's righty? Am I missing one? Or is there like no, like, let's see, tail. Well, I'll look at that on my own. That is it for today. Later tonight, I'm going to return to Stormblood and probably do one, most likely one, class, a lot job quests. It's either gonna be the E or the O. I haven't decided. Most likely gonna be, depending on gear, honestly. Let me look. His gear isn't that bad. Ninja gear isn't that bad either. Oh, I don't know why I'm clicking on that, because that's not what I'm looking at. Let's see. I think I did all of them. Pretty sure I did all. Anyways, for Heavensward, I'm gonna look into it a little more. Let's see. If you're watching VOD, thank you for watching the VOD, and if you can, come to the live stream, which I do almost every day. I start between 7 and 11. I go for around 2 to 4 hours. Thank you for watching. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Goodbye.